Hello guys, I am Satyam and I belong to country India and my age is 14 years old. So today we are going to discuss the topic how to master your mind, how to control your mind. This will be very interesting and I think so you will be confused like what is this topic who have not heard about this. So first of all I want to clear you some doubts that if you are thinking to leave this video because of my age, because you have thought that this guy is a 14-year-old and how can he teach me. So trust me, I can teach you a lot because I have far more knowledge than a obese guy sitting on a sofa and eating chips. So I have written these notes for the script for the video, and I'll see this between, but I'll communicate with you like you are my friend, so that you can you can grasp the content easily. So the next thing I'm going to tell you is that I'll make so many grammar mistakes. I'll fumble like 1,000 times in this video. It is going to be a 10 minutes video according to me, and so I'm going to start the video and I'm going to make a series on this thing, how to master your mind, with the name of what you are capable of, what is your capability. And this is the introduction part, and for sure I'll release the next part, that will be chapter 1, and the name will be released when I will talk about that at the end. So first of all, let's start. Now the thing is, we set our minds according to our thoughts, like what we are putting in our mind, that is being processed, and that are what we are setting our limits, our boundaries. So, and our beliefs which we are thinking are made in our comfort zones. In our comfort zones, like I am sitting on a sofa and thinking I'll exercise tomorrow. Why tomorrow? Why not now and do some push-ups? If you can't do push-ups, do knee push-ups. Can't do knee push-ups, do incline push-ups. Do something. That is process 1. You should do that, and we're gonna discuss it at till the end, like what are the procedures, what is the that, what is the that, and I'm going to give you some challenges also. So, and these beliefs are set in our comfort zone, and our comfort zone is very bad. But you will think that why our comfort zone is bad for us. I am being comfortable, there is nothing bad in that, but there is. You don't know. Being a comfort guy, you are not a comfortable, you are in your comfort zone, but this guy who is ahead of you is not in comfort zone. Maybe I am. It's been like 1.5 months of me to be in my self-improvement journey, and maybe I am ahead of you, not in financial state, but maybe in my mind, maybe in my physical state. I am still an obese, but I was way more obese before 2 to 3 months. I was like so fat, but I have done a lot of things, and this process helped me a lot in losing my weight and many things, many other things. So now if you are feeling so bad, like what, why me, just don't think about that, because there are billions, like 1,000 million means billions of people are there who are in this problem, and there is no problem if you are one of them. You can change that, obviously. And the other thing is that I want to give a big applause if anybody is staying. I don't think so, because this video will probably get 0 views, but if there is anybody stayed up to here, so I want to say that huge applause for you, bro. And I want to tell you that if you stayed till the end of this video, you will get so much things, so much knowledge that you have not even thought of before. So the next thing is that we don't know our potential. What you say, like, I know my potential, I can run for 2 minutes straight. No bro, that is not your potential. You can run for 60 hours, like so much time. You don't even know your potential. You can weight, you can lift 100 kgs. That will be your true potential. And especially the main, like, the people who are affected by this are the men of our society, because they don't know their true potential. They are like these obese, like these fat, still sitting on sofas eating chips. Like, I don't get them. I was like one of them, but not. I am not. My whole day is productive. I go to school and everything. We will discuss about that later. Why I talk about men? Because men is a term which was way stronger before in earlier times than it is now, because the men have grasped the feminine energy. And this is the video I will talk about next and later. I have so much content to tell you that I can't even wait to, like, I am speaking in between. So let's get on our topic of mastering your mind introduction. So the next point is sadness. Like, you are sad, you're otherwise, or you are angry. That will produce like thousands of excuses for not doing the thing. For example, you had a fight with your parents or fight with your girl, anything. So that you will say, like, you were going gym from last week, last 1 week, and I had, like, that is not a proper example, sorry. And sadness is a source which can supply unlimited excuses. This is written in my diary. And it can also kill you, is the thing. Now, why it will kill you? Now, the whole process is the sadness, which is the sadness, will supply excuses, and the excuses are the things which stop your progress, which will stop your progress. So if you are not making any progress, you will be down. And if you are down, you are nothing, and you are killed. And yes, without your permission, you can be killed by this, without knowing what your mind does and how it controls you. So watch the video till end. Now, there is a question very good which it might arise in your mind, that why we make comfortable choices? Why can't I make discomfortable choices? Why? So the answer for this is, our beliefs are set. They are set. We don't set them. They are set from our birth. Now that is interesting. Like, how? Question will be there. How the beliefs are set? Due to our environment. Trust me, due to our environment. Just think. Why? I'll tell you. Now, our parents also design us to be limited. Our teachers, our schools, everything teach us to be in a limit. Do this. If you are talking so much, be in your limit. Why? Your limit exceeds to infinity. You can do anything. You can conquer the world. You can do more than that. You can conquer the other planets. You can do so much. Now, that how schools and the other I talked about, parents design our beliefs. For example, I will give you example of me, my personal example. I started my workout plans like full, like not that one. I used to do push-ups morning, afternoon this, evening this, but it's been a week. I have started to work out from, like, in on evenings, a full evening workout of 1 hour. It's been near to 10 days. I'll say it will last from last 10 days. I am working out continuously and walking. So I have to do so much. I have to go school, I have to complete homework, I have to be self improvement, I have to wake up early, I have to go to walk or running, I have to exercise, I have to complete notebooks, like so much. But that is not the problem. I can do that. Reading books, that was also a point. I can do that. I know that I can do that. If my brain says you cannot do that, I said shut up and I can do that. That is another point of mastering your brain. So my parents, they say no, you cannot do that. Like I used to go to street parks and they said that you should not go and you should walk on, like many things are there. This was not also an appropriate example, I'm sorry about that. I'll give you another example. And yes, I'm not saying that our parents are bad, we should not respect, I'm not saying any of that stuff. Our parents are our elders and we should respect them. Especially if I say in India, parents are, or every child's parents think best for their child. Like in my class I have seen so much kids that they think our parents don't love us, our parents don't think, bro, if your parents don't think for you, why are you doing? I'm not doing this for all the people in this world. Some people have such bad parents, like so much bad parents which you can't think of. My inspiration, my personal inspiration, David Goggins, has written in its book about his father that he was a monster. That happens, but not in every case. And according to me, the people who have their own phone and watching my video, there's no chance that their parents don't love you. No chance. Now let's get on our topics. For example, our beliefs, we are set to limits. That is not the problem of our parents or any. They have also been set beliefs from our birth. It is a very big problem which is going on from the earlier times, not that caveman time, but when the modern world has started. Now, for example, you are in a school. For example, you are studying in class, for example, maths class, and journal, like a very normal question arise in your mind. A very normal question arised in your mind, that anything, for example, about current affairs, politics, which everybody knows. Your maths teacher obviously know everything about, not everything, but most of the politics he knows because he is adult citizen. You want to ask that doubt, ma'am, can you give me, or sir, can you give me 2 minutes? I want to ask you this. She will ignore you. She will say this is not the stuff we are learning. So another time you don't ask your doubt. Now this was not an appropriate example. I wrote it in my diary, but that was not an appropriate example. But it was a little good example. So now I'll completely explain the topic which I have messed up like 1 to 2 times. How our beliefs are limited. Now, first thing is, we are stopped from doing a lot of things which we can do. For example, you said to your parents, like this guy, this much big guy, saying to his parents, I want to go to running. His parents will say, you should, you are so obese, you should go for a walk or running. He was very serious about that. His mind was full of that. I want to run, I want to run, I want to run. He ran for 30 minutes. Like 30 minutes is way more for an obese. Like 10 minutes. The first time I ran, I just like lost my breath in like 7 minutes. I was just dead. Like I'm going to dead. Like this, I was that dead. If he ran for 10 minutes and he came to his parents like, His parents, instead of applauding that thing that you ran continuously, they will say to him, why do you do that? That can affect your health. Yes, I agree to that, it can affect your health. I'm going to discuss that topic afterwards in this video only. I want to do that now because some of you can understand, otherwise you will leave this video like this, like that. So this was the last page and I am discussing it at the first now. It tells that a truth about our life, a deep truth, like majority don't know this, but when you are doing a task, anything, studying, exercising, anything, when the time come, like you think you are exhausted, now you can't do more, it's over, that is your mind, not your body. If your body says I am over, it's over, you will fall apart. But why are you not? Because your mind is saying that, not your body is saying that. And the other thing is that it's a theory that when we are doing something and we are at the end peak point, like we have done something, we are just at the 40% of our capability. We have not reached even 50, just 40%. Doesn't that like make you like something that why, how that can be possible? Same was with me when I learned this. And I am not saying this was a 10 minutes video. It is not possible to make a 20-minute video, 30-minute video on a 10-minute video. I have read 2 to 3 books about this topic and then I am summarizing it with a deep thing to you. It took my 10 to 12 hours about this reading in my book and I am teaching it in you half an hour. So this is a very good choice. If you are ignoring it, you are a trash. Just apply that to you. If you think you can, if you are thinking that he is this, you are, that is your arrogance. Not to all, no offense. So the next thing is that when we get to know a new thing, it will also be bad and a good. For example, we have an urge to try it, even if it's bad, even it is good. When you are at your childish age, you will get an urge to, like, I want to try this, I want to do this, he told me, like, do this and it will happen, do this and it will give you pleasure. So I am taking two examples, one is good and one is bad. The first example is self-gratification. I hope many of you know about self-gratification. If you don't know, search it on Google. And the second is reading books. So first of all, it cannot be given by a single meaning, one person. Like you should take pleasure, you should certificate. No, it is not possible. That is not even possible. The possibility is that a person who takes pleasure from self-gratification and also reads book, this is possible. But this is not possible. A person is telling you that you can take pleasure, this, and also read books, bro, read books. They are confused. They don't know what to do. They don't know anything about their life. So you should not be in their company if anybody is telling you that. You should be away from the person who is telling you to take pleasure from self-gratification. You should be close to the person who is telling you to read books. Now, you will be addicted to self-gratification more than reading of books. Now this is not, you will thinking that of other sciences, but no, it is all the game of our brain. Now how? Books are a long-term pleasure. Self-gratification is a short-term pleasure. How? In self-gratification, after the ejaculation, we get relaxed, all the stress goes out. That is the thing with self-gratification. The other thing, reading books, it will not give you any dopamine. Dopamine is a hormone in our body which we are going to discuss later. So Reading books don't give you dopamine that much, which self gratification can give you in like a small time. Some people have watched 18 plus videos and come to YouTube to see how to stop that. People regret that so much. So what is the point of that? This is how our brain works, and this is how it controls us. I hope you are understanding. It's a very good thing, or it's, I don't know how to say that, it's a very powerful thing. You won't be able to digest this at first, according to me. Self gratification and dopamine. Yes, at the end, for example, you wanted to lose your weight. Okay, you want to be slim, abs, and everything. Your physical body should be in good state. You thought, this has happened to me like hundred of times. You thought I would go on a diet and I'll eat clean, just game over, like nothing else. You are on your diet, avoiding sugar, avoiding junk, avoiding everything. So you take this you won't last 7 days if your mind is filled with, after, like for example, you have thought that you will eat a cheat meal. Everybody is know what cheat meal is. If anybody don't know, cheat meal is like you exercised, you eat cleaned for 6 days, and at the 7th day, mainly it is Sunday, at 7th day you can eat something junk or something you like. Now that is a very very bad thing according to me, because that cheat day gives a craving to us in the 6 days on which we are on a diet. And on that 6 days our mind is full with Sunday. Well, I mean to say, if cheat day is your Sunday, then I'll Sunday eat this, eat on Sunday I eat this. So your mind does not want to be fit, does not want to be healthy. Your mind wants to eat junk, but you are forced to do this. You are not forced to avoid this. Your brain is forcing you to avoid this. Avoid healthy lifestyle. Okay, and doing it like you are a prisoner. Making your health good is being in a jail cell in that time. If you are doing that cheat day. Now, this is related to our purpose and everything, which I'll also talk about in after this series. So now just think, if you control your mind, fix your mind and tell that I want to live a healthy lifestyle. You know what a healthy lifestyle is. I'm not saying eating salad, making lunch preps like small. Just eat what is made at your home. I'm talking about India, because in India, like in so much less days, like so much, you order something from outside, like vegetables, everything. You can avoid if there is if your parents or any other, if you're like in a joint family, anybody wants to have a pizza party. Like, it happens, not in every home, but in some, it happens in my house. I avoided that time. Like, I want to live a healthy lifestyle. My health comes first. Your health is at the top. If you're dead, you can't do anything. That's like proper, you know that. If you are dead, you can't do anything. So why your health is not your health is not your first priority? If you will go with that mindset, after controlling your mind, you have fixed your mind and tell your brain, I want to live a healthy lifestyle. I want that. That is my purpose. I want to live a healthy lifestyle. So your brain will automatically do that. Just thought that, like, for you have gone for a walk, don't listen to music there, just think, I want a healthy lifestyle, want a healthy lifestyle. How can I do this? How can I do this? How can plan my schedule? How can I avoid things? That will build your brain so much. It will give you so much power. Your brain will be so much empowered. It will have so much strength to avoid things. Your cravings will be this. And for example, if you have skipped something, like you have eaten junk, why are you stopping that? Game over. Why it is a game over? Try again. Go on diet again. You broke your streak, not your purpose. Okay, so this was an example. Build the third tip to control your mind in introduction. I hope you are taking notes, because this is very serious thing. If you are not, then rewind the video, watch it in more speed, like 1.5x, and take notes according to me if you have watched this much. So you can apply that to every habit. Build a mindset for what you want to do. If you have built that mindset, you will obviously do that. And yes, one point left. Motivation is crap. It is trash. Motivation is waste. Now you will say why? Because any motivation hack you have get, for example, you have get a motivation hack, read this book and you will just stay motivated. You have read the book, it was a quite big book of like 400 pages, for example. They are quite big books, 400 pages. You can read that in 1 month. That is such slow reading. If you are like a beginner, then maximum you can read in 1.5 months. You will be stay motivated for 1.5 months. And if suppose if you die at age of 75 years and 1.5 months of motivation, compare that. 1.5 months, like 90 days. I don't know how much, like there will be thousands of days, and you are thinking that motivation of 90 days is enough for that, like 10,000 days. There will be more than 10,000. Like seriously, you think you are that stupid? So be disciplined. The point for that is be disciplined. If you are motivated, not motivated, anything, just do the work, which is important. Your feelings doesn't care in this real world. You need to take action, what is good for you, not what you feel is good for you. So the video is just going to end, and I want to end this video with a story of me from improving my stamina, my speed, and you can get what is related to that. So I'll tell you something in the next chapter from where I have learned the stuff I have told you. There are 2 to 3 books, as I've told, but the major concept is from one book. So I used to run, like go for a run. I have walked before as cardio, normal walking. This time I thought of running because my inspiration, David Goggins. I think I have told that before, I don't know. That person literally can do anything. And I forgot the point. Sorry. David Goggins. I'm talking about the person, David Goggins. That guy ran 100 miles on broken feet. He was obese, like big guy, so much big guy. and he ran, and I also tried to, and and I was inspired from him, and I started to run. I can't even last 2 minutes. 2 minutes, I was tired. I cannot do this. I cannot do this. So at the end, I would like to say, if you like the video, subscribe this and follow for further things. And the other video will come on Wednesday, 11 p.m. Thanks a lot.